Hello again and welcome for one last time to MPA 510. This is my Week 8 presentation and my name is Alex Stryzak. So this presentation we're going to look at 5 things I now know or have a more extensive knowledge on that I didn't really have before this class started. So one thing I really learned that I think is really important going forward for my public administration studies is that the Constitution was not immediately passed after it was completed and was finished being written. There was this whole debate between Federalists and Anti-Federalists deciding how much power the federal government should really have and what checks and balances should really be in order to keep it from being too centralized or from having no structure based to have any power. Next, I learned about the spoil system versus merit system. I didn't know that it was such a big base of choice back when public administration was first really rolling here in America, when it first really got going, is that the spoil system, people were picking their friends over those that were more qualified, and nowadays that's definitely not gonna fly as much as it did in the past. People are more picked on their merit, their background, what they bring to the table. I also learned what an impact Weber had with his bureaucratic ideas and how it still has a lot of effect on public administration today. I know a lot of the work they do is documented so that the next employee knows kind of how the office runs. There was a lot of interesting reading about Weber I didn't know about, and how important Weber felt it was for the government to not keep secrets, and so that power stayed with the people. And it was a lot of really interesting concepts that I can apply to my future public administration studies. Next, I found it real interesting to study Mary Parker Follett's Power With versus Power Over. This is something I didn't know that was especially as one of the first real women inspirations in public administration. I didn't know what an impact this had on the idea of working as a team and working with the employees instead of having power over the employees. And lastly, I feel like I really learned how important it is to communicate in public administration. Now, a lot of the ethical theories we studied involved different types of communication, but I feel in this class, using the discussion board in our Zoom rooms, I really did see the importance of communicating with your coworkers or your classmates to continue to improve the public administrative area you're working in.